This is the only thing I judge in anywhere. Only thing. I don't like to judge people's work, because if they're doing it, they're doing it, and it's remarkable. I'm not a critic. Just keep doing it. And it's just amazing that you do these things and you give them away. This is what Christmas is all about. It's about hope. Because you got to think about one thing. Who's going to be getting these presents? A lot of children that need hope more than anything else, because they think they're being left out. When they get a gift like this and open it up and they see camels, what do you suppose that makes them do? They go in places with their imagination that without that gift, without these gifts, well, it just wouldn't be the same. It wouldn't be Christmas. This is what the holiday spirit's all about. Every bit of it. Now, I gotta tell you, everybody has their favorite, and I'm going to shoot the maker of this. This is my favorite right here because it's controlled. Oh, you got to go back here, right? You got to fire it from the back, or does it fire by? I just pulled the trigger. Oh, I got him right there. There you go. That's just awesome. That's just amazing. You keep that coming. And then these toys of action are the ones that I fall in love with. Who built the marble tower? Kenny? Let's see, am I allowed to go ahead and use this? I want to see if it works. His craftsmanship is never in doubt. Well, no. I mean, that's just brilliant, Kenny. This is one of the coolest marble towers, and you can have races I've ever seen.
It's more fun. See how many you can drop behind each other.
And where'd you get that plan, Kenny?
I don't know.
You don't know?
I've seen a picture of it in the catalog, I guess.
Okay, that's outstanding.
But drop about 5 marbles in each hole. That would get Mama out of her chair.
Way to go. That's just beautiful. And the craftsmanship and the quarter sawn oak. See, that's what blows me away. It's the craftsmanship, the quality. And people, if you've never made a marble tower, that's not an easy thing to make, to get work. And you know, you got to make all these adjustments. Way to go. And he's back there holding his breath because I'm bragging on it. He doesn't want it to miss fire. I know what you're up to. So, I got to tell you, last night I was reading the Bible. And if you do like to read the Bible, go to Luke and just start reading Luke. My gosh, I'd forgotten how powerful that was. And so in this holiday spirit, remember, it is about God's grace. And I can't be in a room that has more grace in it than I am right now. I cannot thank you so much. This makes Christmas for me. This is it. You know, we'll have family dinners and all of that, but there's so much love here and so much time. If you added up all the time to build all these things that everyone has done, the inlaid work on this box, they're just giving this away. Bill, you here?
He's not here.
Okay, but my word. I mean, the finish on this stuff is remarkable. Gerald, way to go. You know how much I love things like this. Am I allowed to shoot it? Okay. I'm going to make sure I do this right. Because it's guaranteed to strike every time, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Some
Hold that pipe back over there.
yeah, I got you. I get it. Oh, shoot. Some skill is required, obviously. Okay, now, here we go. Well, I better practice. That's pretty cool. Now, did you turn these?
No, I bought him.
Okay. Well, I was going to say, good grief, but that's just beautiful. I love these things. Who made this one? You're pretty good. My gosh, put it there, man. That's awesome. Way to go. I mean, geez, Neil. Daggone it, man. You guys make it hard on the guy. Well, help me out here a little bit. What's your favorite? Oh no. So, man, oh man. You folks make it hard on the guy. Because seriously, when I look at things like this and realize how many hours went into this and the wood selection, I mean, it's just absolutely a work of art. It truly is. Way to go, Mark. This is just beautiful. I'm curious, who made this one?
Neil Clayman.
Bill? Jeez, man. Now this kind of threw me a curve because you normally use red oak. You like red oak a lot, and I don't see a bit of red oak on this. So you're stretching out a little bit. I like that. And the cab on this is unique. Is that your own design?
Yes.
I love it.
It's dumpster lumber.
I love that truck because it's original.
Yeah.
You know, that's what I love about it. It's just, it's art. I mean, that's art. And then when I opened this up and saw camel, I thought, somebody's thinking. Because what you want with toys are things, oh geez, you can put a lion in there, and then they're hooked up on wheels so you can make a train.
Yeah.
So these are thinking toys. Now I gotta show you one thing that I brought. And you'll go, wait a minute, why do you bring this? Okay, well, I want to show you something. This is what you get for 50 bucks. There isn't a toy here that I wouldn't trade this for, even up. Not a single one. Why do you take the time to do this? As cool as this is, with the hard hat and the crane and all that other stuff, I guarantee you this won't be around in a couple years. It's going to be in pieces. These things are going to be around for a long time. A long time. Hell yeah. There was a little boy who made this right here. And I think he's the youngest woodworker. You made this? This is awesome. All the way around, it's a dancing robot. Okay, and how old are you? 4? He's going places in this world.
I made
This ring toss?
yeah.
Okay, so you're brothers, right? Okay, good. Let's see if I can get number 1 here. I know some skill. Oops, I can do it second time. I know the trick now. You keep the ball. Hold down. Okay, here we go. Thou shalt not tempt thy Lord thy God. There. Okay. Okay, so you're going to carry this home, and you're going to show them how this all works. But when you do it, wear that hard hat, because there's heavy equipment in there. This is just awesome. This is so cool. Just awesome. You did a great job. I'm proud of you. Out of all of these, am I allowed to grab my favorite first?
Sure.
Now's the time?
Yeah, we can start that.
Now's the time. Okay, well, here's the acid test for Scott. People want to know, how do I judge this? And keep this in mind. This is the only contest I judge in America. Only one. Because it's going out to children that need hope in this community. And this is what the word's all about. You got to pay it forward. When I got hit by lightning and I went to that place that we all call heaven, I got to tell you, it's real. And the glory surpasses anything you've ever felt in this reality, and it is grand. But while I was standing next to Jesus, I stopped before I crossed over. And I had questions. Why wouldn't you? Wisdom of the ages right there. And that, Jesus kind of started chuckling like, why aren't you crossing over? Because everybody that you ever loved is waiting for you right there, and you know it instantly. And if that isn't heaven, what is? Okay, that went before you. There they are, surrounded in all this freedom and glory and joy. But I'm stopped. And I want answers. And the first question to Christ was, I made it? You know, it's just like, and he said, of course you did. Which made me feel good because I was no saint. It's a lot easier to get into heaven than we've been led to believe. You don't have to wear a fancy hat, stand on one foot. All you have to do is believe, and you're there. Believe, because it's going to set you right. So my second question to Christ was, really? I was really surprised, and that made him really laugh. And the third question was a hard one. I set him up. I asked him, why are we here? And I was expecting, since you're with the wisdom of the ages, this detailed list of why we're here. And what it was, to make it better. And if you think about that, that's the reason we get up every day, to make it a little bit better. And when you make it better for someone else, it comes back to you tenfold in person. And you all know that. And that's why I'm here today. Because what you're doing, I don't know of any other holiday event that makes it better than this. Seriously, gifts of the heart that are being given away. This is absolutely great. Absolutely great. And I know that we'll all be together someday in eternity. And I look forward to that. Not anytime soon, okay? I'm gonna wait a while. But I'm gonna pick my favorite one right now. And how do I do this? I'm just like that little 4-year-old boy right now in my mind. And this is all under the tree. What am I gonna go to first as a 4-year-old? Because that's who it's for. Well, I'm gonna go right over here because I can do everything right here that I wanna do. I can ID hackberry, I can ID Osage orange, I can spalted maple. I mean, and the wood on this, John, tell us about this.
Well, these right here actually are all
Laser cut wood things.
keeping in tune with the new trend of solar power. These are all actually functioning solar powered wooden toy kits.
Where in the world did you find those?
It's on the internet somewhere in China.
Okay, so what am I going to do next in the adult category is number 2. Holy Christ. I love things that move. And I know what went into this. This is for sure number 2. This is just magical. I mean, this is the type of thing that kids will sit and have races with on each side and see how many marbles they can stack in. So that's number 2, Mr. Ken.
Thank you.
Thank you. I know you do it for the chocolates. Okay, and you brought a few friends with you, family, to help. He didn't sign this. Tell us about this.
Ron Myers made this, and last year he brought one in and gave it to Scott. And so Ron made another one this year, and he asked us to give it out to someone.
Okay, so Ron, when I walk into my wood shop, this is the first thing I read every day into my wood shop. So thank you.
I thought it would be good to bring one up and give it to somebody here.
Okay, now I don't know who that's going to be just yet, so I'm going to sit that down, but I'll be thinking about that as this goes on, because this is in it for the outcome, not the income. Now there's nothing wrong with income, but the reason I do woodworking is because I love it. And I just happen to be able to swing a TV show around it and share some good ideas with a lot of good friends over the years. And so we'll be giving that out here shortly. So this is number 2, Ken. And the finish on this is spectacular. Who made this? I want you to come up here and show me how this works. Sorry, you're on the spot. And tell us what it's called.
It's based off of ski ball, like you play at the fair.
Yeah,
So you're shooting, set out holes, you're trying to go out through there.
okay, you got 10.
The holes get smaller as you go.
Ah, so I'm drawn to things that make kids think. And last year, you folks took first with this category. Where were you at? There you are. And I love it. I love everything about it. And you wood burned all these wonderful characters. I'm partial to the dogs in the barn, but all of them are telling the story. I asked a young man, what was his favorite thing here? He said this. And what he said was, I don't know, I just like it. Okay, so it's just, I mean, it's working, it's got moving parts on it, has wheels, which might lead to some stories down the road of how this went down the driveway, into the street, down the hill. You're over the top. Oh, that's cool.
Yeah,
Oh, that's very cool.
it was.
Oh, no, it's still is.
It's made to come apart and put back together.
I just figured that out.
Wow.
You made this? So all the parts come apart and, okay. Now you're getting into why I really do this contest. I love to come play with toys, okay? I'm just a big kid. That's what qualifies me to judge
And the
this.
headlights come off and the wheel covers come off and everything else.
Okay, and see, in our household, we'd have a contest with my two brothers to see who could take it apart, put it back the fastest.
Now, you need to take the wheels off of it too, but,
Really?
yeah.
And where did you find this pattern?
I got it at home.
Oh man, that's awesome. I love it. Way to go. Okay, no, that's
Put it
just,
back together.
that's so cool.
Would make it.
Man, that's awesome. Okay, I'm drawn to so many different things here. This is just like, this, good grief. I know who made this. I don't see a name. You. Yep. This is, it's got your name all over it. You like your games. And I love that you always are thinking about movement because that's what kids are drawn to. Remember, this is for kids, you know? And so who is here for the toys where this is going?
They couldn't make it today. It goes to Operation, or Adopt a Child, Gateways Adopt a Child. But they had other
Excellent.
things going on today. and-
No, understood. No, that's good. But it's going to Adopt a Child.
Yep. they'll
In
stay
Darke
here
County.
In Darke County.
Excellent. So much fun. That's just great. And the other brilliant thing that you did on this, the tension on these strings is just right. I mean, it,
And launched out.
yeah, exactly. Exactly. So, I mean, there's a lot of time, a lot of thought, a lot of care that goes into these things. Otherwise, you're eating these things and poking eyes out or in, and it's just like, you gotta be careful about that. Now, okay, I just have to go with my gut, because that's what judges do. And I like this a lot. Who made this?
Right here.
That's a kid category.
That's very cool. And what I really like about it are these. It's the little things. Because you use these to set up the racks in different ways. That's just brilliant. I love that. Thinking toys. Good stuff. And the other thing is, there's a lot of thought that goes into this. With the pegboard, I mean, a lot of experimentation. And this isn't a toy, but man, this bamboo piece right here. Oh geez, look at this. Wait, Harry, you're out of control. Okay, so I'm curious, is that what routed bamboo looks like? That's a solid piece of bamboo right there. I gotta go with my gut out of this. Jeez. Oh, and then Noah's Ark, come on. People, you aren't playing fair. Wrong. Good grief, man. That's good grief, man. They all fit in there?
Yeah.
Do they talk?
If you listen, you don't have to clean up your mess, so.
Oh, that's so cool. I mean, that's folk art, brother. That's okay. Here's the one thing that just I keep coming back to this because it's going to engage two kids at one time. They're going to have a contest, and the finish on this is spectacular. So, geez, they could all be first, but this is number 3. This is just beautiful. Way to go. Way to go. My goodness. And my goodness, this truck with the animals that hooked together as a train. Oh, heck no, Neil. Oh, you've got a trailer on it with a caboose too. Well, yeah, of course. Yeah, it's just like, holy crime. Okay, it should be first. And it can't because that's number 4, right? Good grief. I mean, seriously, Neil, that's just over the top. I mean, it's just a little extras like that. That it's just like, good grief. And this truck, is this yours?
No.
Whose is this? Who made this?
Not here. Sideboard lift off. It's nice. Look at the wood.
Oh, good grief, Cornerstone Sycamore. Just to throw it in there. Oh, good. It's a lumber truck. That's what that is. I mean, it's just insane. Who made the streetcar? Nice job. My goodness. My wife was from Louisiana. We spent a lot of Christmases down in New Orleans, on St. Charles Street, on the streetcars. I mean, so this is remarkable. Beautifully done. Way to go, girl. Good grief. Oh, I have one left. Can you tell I'm stalling? Okay, if I'm a child, 4 years old, am I going to this, or am I going to that, or am I going to this? Okay, because that's, and this, I mean, are you kidding me? There's just no way. Good grief.
They go for the Noah's Ark.
Okay, I heard it from on high. Okay, they would go for, thank you, Lord. I listen to them daily. And so, that being said, Noah's Ark it is. I made the camera? Well, I'm just curious about one thing. Would you show me how it works? Okay, here you go. Here, I'll bring it to you. So, how does this rascal work? Yeah. You just aim it, shoot it, and then the photo comes right out, right?
Show me that picture.
I drew a picture of the lumberyard then.
Oh, heck yeah. See, this is what I love. Toys that make children color, use their skills, be artists. This is the idea. That's awesome. And then they even got Harry in the shop last year. Wow. Man, that's so cool. Nicely done. I love that. And this knife set, seriously, that's folk art. The way you have the, oh my word, the bread top. The bread is Velcroed together.
It's all Velcro together.
It's all Velcroed together.
It's cut.
Oh, that's cool. That's neat. And, you know, it's not terribly sharp, but there will be stories. There will be, Mom! Don't just poke me again. Okay, I can see that. But the cool thing is, you can cut the apple part, it Velcros together. It's brilliant. Now that robot already won. This I'm curious about. What's the idea behind this? Who made this?
My brother.
Okay, well, how's it work? Do you know? Because you have all these different pieces. Is your brother here?
No, he's out of the basketball game.
Oh, okay. Do you know what this is called? It's called Monocle. Moncala, that
The
too.
directions are on the card. It's an old African game.
Very cool. Moncala. Game divided into 2 parts, 6 holes. See, there you go. Games that work. This is awesome. The gun, my personal favorite. Okay, why? It works. Okay, and who wouldn't like to shoot their brother? Come on. Seriously, let's be honest about that. Okay, so that's brilliant. The smart thing about it is you put light duty rubber bands on this, so it's not going to hurt anybody. Now, if it was in my house, the first thing I would do is go to my mother's junk drawer and get the heavy rubber bands. Yeah, okay, but you were smart about that. So, I mean, and also just the finish on this and the trigger and how it works, all that stuff. There's a lot that goes into that. But look at the wood grain. I mean, this is a pistol that's built to last, and he used the right woods for the job. I mean, that's pretty cool. And I have no good authority that it works. I just got you. Okay, so that's awesome. So this is number 1. Now, don't hold that against me, because this is number 2. Now, should be number 1. Seriously, should be. But I'm the judge. Sorry about that. And I'm just drawn to this. And this lady's looking at me like I'm not right for saying that. Could you come show us how this works? Sure.
Now how it's already set up is basically the basic of it, but these grooves, top and bottom, there's a piece of wood back here you can put in the middle, so then two people, if there's enough of them, so then they can race.
Oh, wow. How long did that take you to make?
About a week and a half.
And you're giving it away?
Mm-hmm.
What? Now, why do you do that?
I don't know.
And honestly, I'm Scott. What's your name? Good to meet you. I gotta tell you, I still do this stuff and I don't know either. So we're keeping good company. Thank you, Bill. This is awesome. So that's number 2. Way to go. That's beautiful. Okay, number 3. Oh, gee, money. Okay, as bad as it is to give away a knife for Christmas, even though it's kind of dull. Okay, this is number 3. A lot of work went into this, the cutting board. Beautiful. I love every bit of it. And how many more?
2 more.
2 more. Okay, and so we got the camera.
Yep. And there.
It's the 4th.
Okay.
I love your camera. Really nicely done. Yeah, what pushed it over to the top for me was my picture coming up. Nicely done. That's called marketing. Nicely done. Okay. And then, okay, this is the youth category. Okay, this has got to be number 5. It deserves to be better. They all do, but you made the top 5, so that's awesome.